Hey, Nicholas with the Backyard TARDIS here with another reaction. This time we're going to be reacting to the Ahsoka trailer. The Ahsoka trailer, yes. So a lot of people have been hyped about this. I'm not going to lie, I was not a huge fan of Mandalorian Season 3. I also didn't absolutely hate it like a lot of people did. There were elements of it that, but it was nowhere near Book of Boba Fett for me. But I'm really hoping that we get a good Ahsoka season. This, to me, has the potential to be the best of live-action Star Wars TV. And a lot's riding on this for me because Mandalorian's been the only show I've liked. I've not liked... Andor didn't offend me, but I didn't enjoy it. Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan Kenobi were offensive. Mandalorian was good. There were definitely some bad spots on Season 3. And, you know, I've been reviewing that on the channel. Don't worry, I'm getting to the one that everybody wants where I'm going to really go salty on it. But I've been talking about what I love, too, about it. But I've rewatched Rebels, rewatched Clone Wars in prep for this, and I'm really excited for Ahsoka. And it's funny, I showed this trailer, or the previous trailer, to one of my friends who is just started on the Clone Wars cartoon. And he's liked Ahsoka's character, but the first thing he said is, it's too much women, too many women power. But knowing Rebels, knowing where the story is, it makes sense. They're on a rescue mission to save one of their male characters, sacrificed himself to save them all. And then another one, and he dies. Then another one does the same thing, but he doesn't die. He's just taken off with Thrawn by the Purgles. And the show ends with Ahsoka contacting Sabine, which was kind of his love interest, except that she treated him like a little brother, but I think she secretly liked him too. And so they're going to go off and get it. Of course, Hera's going to jump in there. She's going to be coming along with this. And it's just one of those things where I think you have these three female characters, but we've got these, an Inquisitor, we've got some ancient Jedi or Force users with orange sabers. We don't quite know what they are yet. And then we have a situation with ones that we'll probably get, why can't I remember, Carabast, I can't remember his name, but the Lasat, why can't I just watched Rebels, I know his name, but anyways, he showed up in Mandalorian Season 3, they did not do that work just for the cameo, they did that to get him ready for Ahsoka, so I assume he's going to be in it as well, so Zeb. We're going to get Zeb. We're going to get Chopper. Those are some male characters. And, you know, we got some bad guys that are male. So I don't think it's going to be an entire female character. But these three females that we're seeing that are prominent in the trailer, these are characters from the cartoons that are close friends that are on this specific mission. This is where we left off. So when you're coming in it from not knowing any of this, it can seem pretty heavy girl power, but we're being dropped in the middle of an animated story in live action. And so you've got to show those characters where it was in the animation because we didn't get another season like we should have of Rebels. So we're getting it now in live action. Now I think that's going to be hard for people. I think it's going to be hard for people because there's a lot of people that just can't do the cartoons. And Rebels starts out super kiddie for the first season. I think it gets very adult. I think it has really great stories. But that first season is very kiddie. And I know many of the people who have tried and didn't make it for their first season. So with that, let's see what this second trailer has to offer for us.
War is inevitable.
Ooh, let's land the shuttlecraft of that.
In order to create.
Oh, now that was a Sith. Or
We
no,
are no
orange.
Jedi.
No Jedi. Okay. Ooh.
started hearing whispers of Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire.
There's
What happens
Thrawn.
when we find Thrawn?
I'm so excited for Thrawn.
Power. Such as you've never dreamed.
I've spent most of my life fighting a war.
Oh, the ships. Big budget.
That's why I'm trying
There's
to convince
Hera.
you to help me.
Chopper! Chopper in Live X.
You and I both know who could help you with this. She's still just as stubborn as ever. I bet your master found you difficult at times. Anakin never got to finish my training. I walked away from him, just like I walked away from Sabine. You never made things easy for me, Master.
As a Jedi, sometimes you have to make the decision no one else can. But I'm counting on you to see this
Ezra.
through.
Nice haircut. Sometimes we have to do what's right, regardless of our personal feelings.
Oh, that's good. I like the artwork, because that was Sabine's thing.
If we don't stop Thrawn, everything will be in vain.
Interesting.
You have no power.
Anakin spoke highly of you.
I'm not here to discuss my past.
We have a lot of work to
Can you
Once a
Anakin?
rebel, always a rebel.
David Tennant! Two-episode premiere. I am very much excited to see that. So a lot of things. One thing, the haircut. Yes, Sabine always kind of had that haircut. She's wearing a helmet. It makes sense, just like Bo-Katan. For those who don't know, she was very artistic. She got that. Her mother was kind of a general. Her father was a political leader, but he was also an artist and was training her. And so she would always kind of rebelliously tag artwork and do that. Very good at painting. And so seeing the painting she did of them as a kind of a touchstone moment that they're going to go look for Ezra, because Ezra's that. Seeing the recording that he gave them, his final sacrifice, that kind of stuff. So much of it is good. So much in there that I love. That one knowing about Anakin. I was thinking he came from like the world between worlds from like way bygone past. But apparently not. But then, I'm just looking forward to the action. The ship battles. Live action Chopper. Looking forward to live action Chopper. Hera seemed in place and point. Everybody's been mocking her look. I think she looks great. What else? David Tennant's character, the droid that helps Padawans train to build lightsabers. That he's coming back into this. So they're having a little bit of rebuilding the Jedi Order. We saw Luke was doing that, and Ahsoka was there. So could Luke appear in this show? I don't know. I don't think he'll appear in this. I think when they do the movie in the theater, he'll appear. But I feel like Ahsoka is going to be on the mission for Luke of getting maybe Jedi or something. But yeah, all of this just seems exciting. I am looking forward to this. I'm really hoping they find Ezra and we kind of get that all part in with Thrawn's return. Now, Thrawn is my favorite Star Wars villain next to Vader. Vader's the ultimate, but Thrawn's right there with him. They are like neck and neck. Thrawn is above the Emperor for me. Great villain. I can't wait for this. I know a lot of people are naysayers on Star Wars lately, but I'm sorry, I'm going to get hyped. I am going to get hyped. I'm right there with you. A lot of it's not good, but I'm going to get hyped for this because I am a fan of Dave Filoni and his animation and stuff, so I am looking forward to seeing what they do with this in live action, no less. My only concern is I hope at the end I don't go, wow, they should have just animated it because it would have looked so better. That's my only concern. If stuff looks goofy, you know, when you look at like the end of season 7 of Clone Wars, and you see like the moves Ahsoka has and stuff like that, I don't think they can redo that in live action. And so I just hope this is the full thing. But yet there's something tactile, real, and I look forward to rest of the fandom fully understanding that the people who won't watch the cartoons or even won't watch Rebels specifically, just because they get in, they watch the first few episodes, they go, wow, this is way too kiddie, and then they bounce out. And never realize just how great that show is. So, with that, what do you all think? Let me know down in the comments. I'll catch you in the next video.